quality too. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we're off again.
Milan really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Serginho puts his foot on the gas. Soule. And it's Eto'o. Knocks it into space. And now they can clear their lines. And that's been won straight back. Barella. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Nakata. Aimed beyond the defence. Serginho plays in a cross. And we have our very first corner. Bullish header! He can get that clear. It's a good foot in there. Milan have the chance to go the other way. To cut it out. Di Lorenzo gets it clear. Barella. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Soule's cross. Climbs up big! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Barella.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And still, we await the first breakthrough. Nakata will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cross into the box. He rises! Yes, it's in! And finally, he has breathed life into the game. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Milan choosing to make the first change.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
Milan have their opener. It is a goal of big chance. Must be. Shoots! And yes, it's there! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never...
Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
It's a good 35 yards out, this. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Deftly away. Nakata. Pull it. That looks a decent ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. Corner number 2 then. Providel gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mateus pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Nicely weighted ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Martinez. Brilliantly cut out. Who saw this coming? Milan certainly weren't expecting this. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Schneider. Schneider. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Cannavaro. And it's Barella. Serginho. Adriano. And it's Eto'o. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try.
Now Martinez.
Tries a shot! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it!
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Chance for a shot! And he hits the net! Dying minutes, and we're all square again!
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Adriano demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which all goes well if this goes to extra time.
He gets big! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it!
Straight corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 10.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Milan take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Ricci. Martinez. And he's in on goal. And that will be it. Milan can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Red and black wherever you turn. The San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. There's the whistle.
The Dutch have a great heritage of producing some of the most talented strikers, and this one has it all.
The one and only Marco van Basten.
A score of outrageous goals.
Have you played against him, Jim?
No, maybe just as well.
And it's Kamada. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Van Basten. He's going for goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Di Lorenzo gets good distance on it. Barella stood his ground strongly. Van Basten. Oh, shooting chance! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Foot in. Barella. Schneider. Mateus. Fofana. He can run onto that. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Not the most convincing of passes. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Well played and well cleared.
Milan with the corner. They're first. Tries to get it clear. Milan are looking to go forward now. And he was quick to react. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's well spotted. Bastoni.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's Kamada. He's played it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Oh, nice touch. They've got to be quick to recover this. Martinez. Cleared without complication. Rijkaard getting this one clear. Schneider charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, played right into his path. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Tomori. Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. Paris ended up in no man's land. 15 minutes till half-time. Baresi. Pirlo. And it's Barella. And Serginho. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Passing is crisp and sharp. Out towards the flank. Martinez. Oh, well played, well played. And he can clear it away. And it's Van Basten. Pull it. Right, Shevchenko. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Pirlo. Martinez. And this is Van Basten. That has been cut short. Looking for the run. He's found a way through. He's cut it out. That's going to go a long way. Baresi. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Signore e signori, vi invitiamo a bere in modo responsabile. Chiunque si renda protagonista di comportamenti inappropriati sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 7.
Both sides then
Numero
taking this
19.
chance to turn to their
Lascia
benches.
il campo per il numero 27 e il numero 12. Cambio di giocatori.
Rijkaard clears. Pirlo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Serginho. Now it's Kaká, and it's Barella, and it's Serginho. Giroud, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Kaká, no luck with that dink over the top. That's really well manoeuvred. Great vision. He has a look up.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Nesta. Martinez is herring after that one. Gullit looking to run onto it. Yes, it's in! Deep into injury time! And very quickly, the substitute. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won.